Singleton guarantees exactly one instance of a class exists and gives you a global access point to it. It's probably the most recognized design pattern and one of the most abused. Your interviewer will probe both. The right use cases are narrow, shared stateful resources that are expensive to create and safe to share. A database connection pool, a configuration object, a thread pool manager, the wrong use cases are everywhere. Mutable global state that threads can corrupt, things you need to swap between environments, anything you'll want to mock in unit tests. If it has those properties, it's not a singleton. It's a liability disguised as a pattern. 3 implementations worth knowing in Java. Double-checked locking, 2 null checks around the constructor, 1 outside the synchronized block for performance, 1 inside for safety. The field must be volatile, otherwise the JVM can reorder the write and publish a partially initialized object to other threads. It works, but it's fragile and easy to get wrong. Enum Singleton, 1 line, an enum constant named instance, thread safe by JVM. Guarantee serialization safe by default, reflection safe because enums can't be reinstantiated. This is the preferred approach in modern Java. Initialization-on-demand holder, a private static inner class holds the instance. The JVM only loads that inner class when get instance is first called. Lazy initialization with 0 synchronization overhead and 0 boilerplate. The testability problem is the one that matters most in practice. If order service calls database.getInstance directly, you can't swap in a mock. You're stuck with the real database in every test. The fix: define a DB client interface. Order service depends on the interface. In production, you inject the singleton. In tests, you inject a mock. The singleton is an implementation detail, not the dependency. That distinction is exactly what senior engineers know that junior ones don't. Expect 3 questions. Which implementation is thread safe and why? What's the difference between eager and lazy initialization? And the one that actually matters? How do you make a singleton testable? Most candidates get the first 2. The testability answer is what signals seniority. 1 instance, global access used carefully. Singleton is powerful for the right resource, and a maintenance nightmare when used as a shortcut for global state.